How can anyone want to impose democracy by killing millions of people? That's dictatorship, not democracy. You can't force it on people. Those who call themselves Democrats, just look. We've seen scenes where people were prevented from entering assemblies. We've seen scenes where forces stormed assemblies to force deputies to pass certain laws. We've seen even more terrible scenes where people kill their own protesters. But they call themselves Democrats, and we are labeled as coup plotters. If that's what democracy is, I repeat, we do not want that kind of democracy. And when you often see the incompetent, they don't even try to understand what the word democracy actually means. They just cling to the definition given by imperialism and start talking about democracy, without really knowing its foundation. That is incompetence. We must seek to understand, to gain knowledge, to look at the world in order to redefine democracy as we want it in Africa. Patrice Lumumba was betrayed because he dared to stand up. And those same Belgian television stations came to Congo, offering a few bills to individuals in Congo for an interview to appease their population. And you were able to follow that. Lumumba was a problem for us. He is dead. We are pleased. That is betrayal. Many other heroes have fallen so that we can be here today. Many children in Congo have been tragically dying for years. Several other conflicts, such as in Sudan, exist on the continent. We would have liked to see the African Union mobilize forces and all necessary strategies to support these states so that they can regain peace. For nearly 10 years, the Sahel has been the stage of international terrorism. But we see no support from these organizations to find a solution to this problem. Let me give you an example. Social media is now the place where information is published. People get their news through the internet and many other sources. A young person who posts on social media about their farm, an agricultural project or a scientific project. I'm young, I know the terms. He might not get 1,000 views, but a young person who posts about trivial things gets millions of views.
I believe it's high time Africa redefine the kind of democracy they practice. If truly democracy is for the people, with the people, and by the people. The policy being put in place by every government is supposed to benefit first the people. But in Africa's setting, the reverse is the case. I think it's high time again we begin to think of how to use African resources for Africans, not taking it out as crude. In the process, we now import it back as a refined product, almost like a farmland to the imperialists. Kudos to Ibrahim Traore. I believe whatever government that will favor the population without undermining their freedom, I think that is what is best for Africa. There is no proper definition of how to make sure the people enjoy the dividends of that same democracy. So long as it's one thing that will give us development, one thing that will give us protection, one thing that will give us that sense of belonging, whatever name you might call it, I believe it matters not. All we need is development. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section. Once again, share and follow the page. Thank you as you do so.